Video blog, July 30th, 2016. I was going to just post motivational type speeches and stuff on this channel, but I feel like I should keep record of what's going on with me physically while I'm waiting for this surgery. I am so exhausted. I can't get from the basement to my room, taking each step, one step at a time, both feet, without being exhausted like I ran a mile, like physically, my muscles feel like I've run a mile. Secondly, my breath is racing and my heart is racing. I have to take like 5 minutes to recoup to get around the house. Sorry, my cat's up here now. I'm so frustrated. I've been talking to my friend, who was a doctor, and she suggested something that I've been trying to put into words for years, but she said because I'm hypersensitive, she thinks that has a lot to do, that it manifests physically a lot more than people realize, which was so relieving to hear, because I've been saying that for years. I mean, I was diagnosed with vulvar vestibulitis, and I was told by the doctor it's a problem where you feel pain more deeply than other people do. I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia, which the doctor told me is where you feel pain more than most people do, and I was diagnosed with borderline personality disorder, where you feel emotional pain more than most people. So it's no wonder that my emotional pain would physically affect me, and that physical pain is a lot harder for me to stand, which is why I have this skyrocketed tolerance of opiates, that and years of addiction, of course, so the opiates aren't really helping anymore. But the pain isn't the worst, it's the fatigue. I can't do anything right now. I can't clean my room. I can't walk from one end of the house to the other. I'm so limited right now. I don't like being stuck in this bed, not able to do anything. I wish I could do something, productive. I'm working on coming up with a list of things to do while stuck in bed to make for a podcast. But right now, I'm just so exhausted and anxious and frustrated that my surgery isn't for another 5 weeks. Though, when I was in the emergency room, they were ready to rush me to the OR for emergency surgery, but the doctor can't see me for 5-6 weeks. That doesn't make any sense. And everyone I ask says that doesn't make sense either. But this is what it is. I saw a second doctor to get a second opinion. This doctor had done my last surgery, and he's one of the best surgeons on the East Coast, but probably has the worst bedside manner on the East Coast. He couldn't get a copy of my records from the hospital stay and from the ER stay, so he just looked at my records from the 2012 laparoscopic surgery, where they burn off the lining of the uterus, ablogation or something. I can't remember what it's called. Anyway, and this was his response. Ooh, bad. Bad. Ugh, bad. Bad, bad, bad. Ooh, bad. Bad. Ugh, bad. Yeah, bad. That's always good to hear from a doctor. It's very reassuring. I said it's very reassuring. I don't know if the mic could pick that up. I'm just so tired of being tired. I want the surgery. I'm not even that worried about the surgery itself. I'm more worried about getting through this month still up to the surgery. My friend that's a doctor suggested that I see a cardiologist and told me that the lovely metoprolol, which is a beta blocker they put me on because of my high heart rate, might be what's making me feel so miserable in the first place. Because I didn't have this fatigue before the sudden pain that I got on 2 weeks ago today, that led me to the emergency room. So she said within the next few days, if the symptoms are going to lighten up, they should lighten up by then. So I'm just really tired, and I'm frustrated, and it's making me anxious. It's making me more moody. I did put out a help wanted kind of ad on Facebook for my friends saying, look, I need some help just with some little physical things like doing my laundry or helping me clean my room, because it's so pathetic. I can't even do that right now. I know it's not really pathetic, it's one of the symptoms of what's going on, but I'm just waiting for the surgery, trying to make the best out of it, but sometimes it's a lot easier than others. You gotta love borderline personality disorder.